Welcome back to our channel. I'm your favorite creator, J Prince. Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever found yourself standing in a club, a party, or even at a casual event thinking, how the hell do I get her to come home with me without looking desperate or pushy? If that question has ever crossed your mind, you're not alone. But most guys get stuck there. They overthink it. They assume they need to be rich, have six-pack abs, or memorize cheesy pickup lines straight out of a movie. That's where they go wrong. The truth? Taking her home doesn't require any of that. Masculine men know this. It's about energy, confidence, and knowing how to lead. If you understand the principles I'm about to reveal, you'll never again wonder what to do in those moments. You'll know how to approach, attract, and guide the situation naturally without being fake, forceful, or needy. So sit tight. Subscribe if you're ready to level up your game for real, because these aren't gimmicks. These are 12 real-world secrets masculine men use to take her home effortlessly. Making her notice you instantly is the first secret. As a masculine man, you only get one shot to make a first impression, and women decide fast. Within seconds of seeing you, she's already forming an opinion. If you look unsure, tense, or low energy, you're already losing points. So what do masculine men do? They own the room. They walk in with presence, shoulders back, head high, like they belong. Before they even speak, their vibe says, "I'm worth noticing." When you approach, you don't hesitate. Avoid awkward hovering, nervous sipping of your drink in the corner. You move with certainty. Instead of the usual, "Hey, can I buy you a drink?" say something bold and mysterious like, "You've got this energy I couldn't ignore. I had to find out what you're all about." Be playful and say, "You look like you're up to something. Should I be concerned?" This type of opener makes her curious. And curiosity pulls her in. The second secret is getting her hooked by creating instant attraction. As much as first impressions matter, but what keeps her interested is emotional engagement. Attraction isn't built on boring facts about where you work or what your zodiac sign is. It's built on energy, unpredictability, and fun. Start by teasing her lightly. If she says something obvious, smirk and challenge her playfully. This creates a dynamic tension. You're not trying to impress, you're creating chemistry. Next, escalate subtly. Light touches on the arm, leading her gently through the crowd, or a playful high five. These small actions create subconscious intimacy. Avoid dry questions. Instead of, "Where are you from?" say something bold. "You seem like the kind of person who breaks the rules when no one's watching." She now has to play along or push back, but either way, she's engaged. If she's laughing, holding eye contact, leaning in, you've got her hooked. With the third one, you need to plant the idea of leaving early. Most men wait too long to suggest leaving. And when they finally do, it sounds out of the blue, and she pulls back. Masculine men plant the seed early, casually. Say something like, "You know, based on your vibe, I feel like you'd love this playlist I've got back at my place." Alternatively, "You strike me as a wine person, and I've been saving this bottle I think you'd appreciate." You're not inviting her right away, you're setting the idea in her mind. Later, when it does come up, it feels natural. Not forced. Not desperate. Keeping the interaction alive and engaging is the fourth one. Never let the energy flatline. Women aren't drawn to facts, they're drawn to feeling. Use storytelling. Share something funny, wild, or mysterious. Not to brag, but to create emotions. Keep a little mystery. Don't dump your whole life story. Let her wonder. And most importantly, own the silence. If you can hold eye contact without nervously filling every pause with words, you'll stand out from 99% of men. That's silent confidence? It's magnetic. Before the fifth, press your subscription button to help us grow. Handle her hesitations like a pro is the fifth secret that masculine men are hiding from you. If she hesitates about leaving, don't get flustered. Don't plead or pressure. Just stay calm and in control. If she says something like, "I don't usually go to guys' places," smile and respond. Totally fair. Avoid pressure at all. "But I swear, my place has way better vibes than this noisy spot." You're not pushing. You're inviting. You're offering an experience. And guess what? If she's intrigued, she'll follow. If you've known how to handle her like a pro, then it will be easy for you know when to leave. To the weak men, this is what we call exiting strategy. With this, timing is everything. Stay too long and the vibe cools off. You want to leave at the peak, when she's laughing, touching your arm, completely engaged. That's when you say, with calm confidence, "Let's get out of here. My place is way better than this scene anyway." If you've done everything right, it won't even feel like a decision. It'll just flow. The seventh secret exposes how weak men begs for her approval. This shouldn't be the case, but instead you should never beg for her approval. Neediness kills attraction instantly. If you're fishing for compliments, apologizing for your jokes, or trying hard to win her over, she'll lose interest fast. Masculine men aren't afraid to walk away. They know their value. That's what makes them attractive. They don't chase, they attract. The key for physical attractiveness is body. The eighth secret talks widely about this. Masculine men have body language that screams confidence. Words matter, sure, but your body speaks louder. Stand tall. Don't fidget or cross your arms. Move smoothly and make deliberate gestures. Own your space. Hold eye contact like you've got nothing to prove. When you look at her, don't just look, see her. That kind of presence? It's rare and irresistible. Now, dress like a man who commands attention. You don't need to be a fashion model, but you do need to look put together. Wrinkled shirts, scuffed shoes, bad grooming? Automatic red flags. Dress in clothes that fit well. Keep your shoes clean. Smell good. These are the basics, but so many guys skip them. Masculine men? They handle the details. And women notice. After commanding attention, you need to build tension with eye contact. Here's one of the most underrated tools, eye contact. Hold it just a second longer than most guys do. Let your gaze say what your words don't. She should feel like you already know she's into you. When she looks away and then back at you, that's the green light. A bonus secret, make her feel like it was her idea. No one likes being pressured, especially not women. She wants to feel like she chose to leave with you. So instead of, "Come over," say, "This is fun, but I know a spot where we can actually hear each other talk." Or, "I've got something you're definitely going to want to see, it's close by." It's collaborative, not coercive. And when it feels mutual, she says yes with confidence. Never apologize for your intentions is the last secret that crowns everything. The moment you act ashamed or uncertain of what you want, you kill the vibe. Masculine men own their desires without guilt. They don't force. They don't hide. They move with clarity. So if you're feeling her, show it. Not by being aggressive, but by being grounded. If she's into you, she'll meet you halfway. Until then, don't chase. And always move like a man who knows where he's going.